Ready for the theme song? Theme song.
Not yet. Not quite yet. I'm looking for the chat. No chat yet. Okay, I see it. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go.
There is a show, there is a show, there is a show we all love to go to. Roblin Live tonight. There are two hosts, they are the most, I gotta say, they're not too shabby, they ain't crappy, it's a Roblin Live right now. Updates, panels, info, fun, variety talk show. It's the one, like on Passive. It's delicious. It's on Passilicious. You can get anything that you want at Ashmore's restaurant. There is a show. There is a show. It is the show we all love to go to. Roblin Live right now. Yeah.
We don't have that.
Tap. Just tap. Oh, yeah.
No,
Okay.
it's not on.
Okay, hold on. Try. I'll play it again. Oh, that's the way.
There is a show. There is a show. There is a show we all love to go to. Roblin Live tonight. There are two hosts, they are the most, I gotta say, they're not too shabby, they ain't crappy, it's a Roblin Live right now. Updates, panels, info, fun, variety talk show. It's the one, like on Passive. It's delicious. It's on Passilicious. You can get anything that you want at Ashmore's restaurant. There is a show. There is a show. It is the show we all love to go to. Roblin Live right now. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There is a show. There is a show. There is a show we all love to go to. Roblin Live tonight. There are two hosts, they are the most, I gotta say, they're not too shabby, they ain't crappy, it's a Roblin Live right now. Updates, panels, info, fun, variety talk show, it's the one, like on Passive, it's delicious, it's on Passilicious. You can get anything that you want at Ashmore's restaurant. There is a show. There is a show. It is the show we all love to go to. Roblin Live right now. Yeah. Host started recording.
Welcome. Well, what in the world are we doing here today? We're on the new Oak Connect. Yeah, woo, doggies. Woo-wee. And if you were on OP360 today, or if you were on last night at a little past midnight Eastern Daylight Time with Sifu Francis with lunch in Singapore, woo-hoo, baby.
That was exciting.
It was exciting. We were one of the first to try out the new ONPASSIVE Connect, and it continued on till 8 o'clock this morning. At 8 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time, along came the Sifu again. He hadn't had enough, starting at around midnight. The Sifu started at 8 with the OES Global Affiliates on the new O Connect. And Sifu had along with him Michelle Comstra and Chris Tiazone. And tonight, we are kind of going to continue with what we started last night. Because there's some of you weren't tuned in to any of those broadcasts, including OP360. So what are we going to do? We're going to bring it to you. That's what we're going to do. We're going to bring you the same training and information that was provided by the OES folks, Sifu Francis, Michelle, and Tarzan Tiazone himself, and should be fun. We're going to get into a little bit about the new O Connect. Then we'll get into the mobile version of the O Connect, which, you're going to love it. It's a beauty, and it doesn't matter whether you're an Android guy or girl or whether you're an iOS Apple guy. It doesn't matter. It's crystal clear no matter what you do. This is beyond belief, okay? Other video platforms, look out. We're coming. We're going to run right over you on our way to the next new topic. That's all there is to it. And I didn't write any of this down because I don't need to write it down because I'm damn pumped up. Because today I saw what I think is the just before the commercial version. And wow.
Fantastic. Fabulous.
You can see participants on the left side of your screen simply by clicking participants. You can see all the icons across. They're clearly printed for you now. It's gotten better. And it's gotten mo better, and mo better. Like my mom from when we were living in Savannah used to say, it mo better, Robbie. It's mo better. Okay, Mom. If you say it's mo better, I believe you. I believe you. All right. Oof, man. Do you, Rob Lynn Live? And tonight's the night. You need to be here. Get your friends and neighbors. Gather around. Do you, Rob Lynn Live? I know Axel does and Annabelle does. So come on down. We're gonna set it and forget it tonight. We're gonna really have a good time. We're gonna go into O Connect. We're gonna, as I mentioned, go into the mobile app of O Connect with a video produced by Michelle Comstra, Salvador Comstra, if I should get that right. I better get that right. And it's in the middle of the night there, so she recorded for us this part of the broadcast. And guess who's coming to dinner at about 40 minutes past the hour? We're going to see the Sifu himself, Francis Tay.
Yay.
Hey, it's Tay in the house. All right, so he'll be coming along. Chris is going to get things started in a few minutes. Let me go over a few announcements. Let me finish up a few loose ends, if I may. And then we're going to rock. We're going to roll. We're going to rumble. No, we're not going to tumble or stumble. We're just going to flat-ass rumble.
Sounds good. And as
did I say that? I did. We're going to flat-ass rumble. Oh, yeah, baby. All right, let's get on with it.
I was going to just
before I get smacked.
Very fast that thank you to everyone in the webinar chat as well as the YouTube live stream. And I see we're in good hands because we've got our moderators, Michael Chata right there. I'm just peeking and he's greeting people and making sure they have access to the O Connect attendee link. It's posted there. If any of you need it, it's right there. I see Lavine Benny. She's
Lavine in the house.
And Sharon Whedon. And anyway, Michael Chata is there helping out. And who else is there? 𝗢𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗘𝗖𝗧 is there as well. So thank you, YouTube, for holding down the fort in the live stream.
All right. And how we doing on numbers there? Did we go over 20 yet?
Well, right now we have 36 in the YouTube live
Stop
stream.
it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Oh, I can't say that. Ooh, if Sharon Koo heard me say that, I'd be going to the cleaners. All right. Let's get on with it now a little bit here.
In the
maybe not.
webinar itself, we have 47 already.
Wait a minute. That's 83. 83.
Yeah.
83, and we ain't started yet. Woo-hoo-hoo. Let's get on with it, okay? At 8 a.m., we told you about global affiliates, and man, this is going to be like a rebroadcast, but fresh for all of you out there. So gather around, get your friends, get your neighbors, get anybody you can get, because tonight is going to be special. 10 a.m. brought you live with Chris and Marty with an OP360 warm-up, followed by an 11 a.m. very short 14-minute warm-up by Redford.
That was a mini live.
Mini live.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because they knew they were having OP360. So
they did.
Lives
Kept
short.
it down. All right. Then at 2 p.m., get ready, buckle up. 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, along came OP360 with Curly, Larry, and Mo and friends. In other words, Marty, Red, and Chris with a sweet panel from around the globe. And we were blessed to be called upon to be on the panel. Both Miss Nakamoto and Mr. Gorman were on the panel. We had a few things to say. We talked about the iOS update. We talked about the Android update and things like that. And then, at 5 p.m., along came Comfort and Funmi with kind of a wrap-up of the day's activities, I believe. And it's 8 p.m. That's right. We're on the eastern side.
I think Comfort tried to go live, but she probably
it didn't come on, right?
Problems. I waited there for about 45 minutes, I think, just to be safe, because I mod there. But she wasn't able to go live, so I'm sure they had some technical problems.
They'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah, I was disappointed. I always like her show. It's really good.
All right. Yes, it is. All right, then at 8 p.m., you got it. It's Roblin Live and Ollie.
The Wonder Dog.
With tonight's topic, the new, I want to repeat, Nuevo O Connect. The new O Connect. A new frontier is what we're calling this, with Chris Tiazone, Sifu Francis Tay, and of course, the one and only Michelle Salvador Comstra. Now, right now, she's in Betty By Land. She's napping, getting ready for another day in the ONPASSIVE world. So she prepared for us a video that Chris will show us, which is cool. So it's going to be lit tonight. I'm telling you, sit back, relax. Let's pray for Ash and his lovely family, the boys, Ash Mahan, his wife, and the boys, Yusuf, and of course, Omar, the writer and poet, as well as the tech, media, and support teams from around the globe. All right, now, if you're seeing anything new on the screen, it's because it is. It's all new. It's bright, sunshiny, and we'll be showing you a little bit of it as we go.
Isabel was saying that you're a little bit, I think you and I were cut off the screen, so we got to be more together, I guess.
All right, together.
That's better, Isabel.
Again. All right. So, and also please send out your love, light, and prayers to anyone who may be ill or injured, please. And let's see. What did I want to say? I think Amy Radecki was visiting her mom at the hospital. I think I heard that earlier today. We hope everything's okay there.
We have Patty. Her mom is back home. Her mom went to the hospital.
Andrea Cola.
So she's getting better, and Patty's helping take care of her mom. It's really wonderful.
All right. Very, very good. All right, now, we got a few announcements. We're going to make it brief because we got a lot to go over here, kids. We got some stuff for you tonight.
And you guys are having such fun who are in O Connect because you get to play around and experience the difference from the former O Connect.
This is the real deal, kids. This is it. This is likely pretty much what we're going to see out there in the world And who wouldn't want to be in OConnect?
And when we have community time tonight, I think you should be a speaker if you can possibly be, because you're going to have more buttons than if you're an attendee, and you're going to see the difference. So
And
come
we can
on
make
down.
10 of you co-hosts, and you can just play around till there ain't no playing no more. As my mother used to say, you can come, you can play with the buttons, do whatever you want. You can cuss me out, whatever you want. Just come and do it, all right? It's simple. All right. Well, are you enjoying the new version of OConnect? Well, we are. We had a little trouble, not trouble. We had a few hurdles to jump over to get on tonight because I didn't know what in the world I was doing. I did once I got on, but getting on was a little bit of a chore. But now I got it. All right. So if you're enjoying the new version of OConnect, then you want to make sure you're migrated. If you're not migrated, you be hesitating. And hesitating ain't going to get it done here at ONPASSIVE. So get after it, migrate without hesitation, and sign the NDA and the affiliate link. The affiliate link will get you to be selling if you want to sell and make some moolah. All right. Check out the ONPASSIVE YouTube channel, if you would. Check out the ONPASSIVE newest website. Attend webinars and chats as time allows. We're not asking you to go to all 45 like there were 45 today, plus OP360. So that's 46 in one day. That's a little much. So if you can get to a couple, 3, 4, 5 in a day, every other day, you're doing good. Log into your OES, please, please, please. Compare your profile information along with your ID, your state or government ID. You want it to match. Subscribe to OConnect when you can. We know it's been a little bit of a chore for some people to go ahead and subscribe, but the time is here, the time is now, the time is right. So let's get it on. If you know of someone needing help, you know the drill. Helping one helps us all. Now, beginning in April of last year, a new video conferencing platform appeared on the scene. Anybody have any guesses what the name of that sucker was? Oh, time's up. First it was free, then free for a longer period, then free again, and then on 1 September 2023, OConnect became a part of our vocabulary on a full-time basis, on a subscription basis. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Well, it became available for subscriptions there on September 1st. To purchase a subscription and own it. And if you own it, you can make it. If you own it, you can make it. Yes, you can. So it's important that you subscribe when you can so that the commissions will roll in and you can withdraw them. You can't withdraw them if you haven't subscribed. So they'll build up, and that's cool. That's cool. They'll build up, but you got to build up too and be sure you have subscribed. It's been quite a journey, if I might say so. This is OConnect application 2024, but now it appears to have come into its very own. It's got the big boy pants on now, or the big girl pants on. Introducing one and all, the new OConnect. And I might add, we've been saying it for 2 years now on Roblin Live. You can get anything that you want at Ashmafar's restaurant. And man, oh man, has that gentleman been cooking up a storm. And look what we got to show for it. All right, here to tell us about the new OConnect, briefly at first and then a little more in detail, is Mr. Chris Tarzan Tiazone. Sifu Francis Tay will be along in a bit, as will the video presentation by Michelle Salvador Comstra. And we would love your comments in the chat if you don't mind. We want to hear from you. This is an open forum. We're wide open. Come one, come all. There are no people who are excluded from Roblin Live, okay? This is an open platform for you guys to hop on board. Put your comments in the chat if you will. If you want, bring them with you to a community time. Please, and please. So sit back, relax, enjoy the journey of OConnect from then until now.
Very nice.
Not too shabby.
Not at all. And I wanted just to say, recognize a couple more moderators that are in our live chat. They're Roy Davies and John Brilla. So we got 4 of them there in the live chat. So we are so blessed, is all I can say, because we can then focus on our programming on our show rather than on all the
And
other
can you
news.
guys see in the corner, instead of having that big rectangular going around with different colors telling you someone's speaking, off, if you see in the left-hand corner, it's in green and the microphone is lit, just like me, lit. So we're on now live on OConnect, and we are live streaming, as we told you, on YouTube, roblinlive.com. That's where you can find us on Roblin Live Network on YouTube. All right, without further ado, may I introduce the one, the only. I used to call him Mr. Microphone, then I called him Mr. Computer. Now I call him Tarzan of the internet.
Because Teal Zone kind of sounds like
Tarzan.
so that's why you got Tarzan.
Tarzan, are you with us? Come in, please. Hello, check 1 2 1 2 1 2. You're loud and clear, sir.
We hear ya.
Oh my goodness. That sound. Oh my, you're gonna have to step up your game on that, Tarzan. That sounded a little weak. Try it again. Variety talk show. It's the most.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Because every time you shift it, you can't. When you want to use Oh, I see what you're saying. I think you're buffering. You were just buffering, just let you know. Or is it us buffering? I think it's you. So you guys can follow along. The audio might not be clear for.
Right, so I can kind of moderate as we go. That's the login. It looks kind of familiar, doesn't it? That is the mobile login.
Yes, it's buffering. So we're on the OES app, and this is now the login process.
Right, and so many of you have this on your mobile phones now. We do want to make sure that you know to update whenever you get an update.
Okay. So now we're looking.
All right, we're getting started. It's really been made simple.
The pointy index finger helps a lot. So she's showing how you can look at. Go ahead, Chris. Okay, so she logged in with her credentials, and now she's showing you that you can see the features of OConnect. That was a list of the features.
Right there in front of you. Handy and dandy.
And now she's going into the upper left-hand corner where the dashboard is.
There's
And
Michelle.
those are the items on the dashboard. She's clicking on market. Oh, she's showing the different features. This is one of the features is the wallet, and then the home, subscriptions, and apps. The last one is apps.
Yeah.
So she says, there you go, how you open OConnect, right there. And you install.
And as you can see at the top, it's installing. And now we're going to open it, and voila, check it out. Oh, yeah. There it is. We're going to click on New Event.
And you can see the dashboard is
upcoming.
different. Yeah, the dashboard has changed. The look of it has changed. It's beautiful. And it's showing the different products at the upper top the various products. So she's highlighting the fact that you can click the install button to install the official version of O Connect. There we go. So we're clicking on open.
We're going to open it up now. Here we go.
Allow O Connect to take pictures and record. You say yes. And there you are on the O Connect dashboard. And again, the various products can be seen at the top. You can scroll through the products.
How handy is that? You can do that on your phone. Amazing.
And now remember that most of the world uses the internet through their mobile devices.
Correct.
Not through laptops or computers.
And that's why we're highlighting this in particular, because we want the masses to know just how to cruise around in it.
And so you click on New Event and select Webinar, not Conference. If you select Conference by mistake, you will have just speaker links. You won't have any attendee links. So you need to make sure you click on Webinar. And then you're going to select your title and webinar agenda. And then you're going to pick the date and the time. And the time is a 24-hour clock. So she's selecting
March 14th.
March 14th.
And
March 4th. You have to select the date to start the webinar. And the length of the webinar she's selecting right now. Oh no, right now it's the time, I think.
Yeah, doing the time first.
Time
scheduling it.
So the length of the webinar, 3 hours duration. That was the length. And you choose the time zone. And she selected, I think, personal event ID. You can select contacts or just disregard that section. It's not required. And then you hit the create button.
Voila, you've created an event.
It says webinar created successfully. And now you get to see what you just created, you see? So you scroll from left to right and you'll see the webinar which you just created. Okay. So she's going, and when you click the webinar information, it gives you all the links.
Get the options.
And you can copy the event invitation.
Nice. Very nice. How easy and peasy is this, kids, huh?
And when you're ready to start the webinar, you click Start. And you can see how many speakers and attendees are there. And click Start Webinar.
All right. Is easy. I mean, this is by the numbers. This is like Romper Room. You know, with Miss Jane, tell everybody how to do this and how to do that. She was never this clear.
Yeah, and so she's at the bottom, the screen share, and now she's doing the record button. Then we have the emojis. Animated emojis, which is what's special about our emojis, and they're all created by us. Proprietary emojis. Then she's showing, clicking on participants, the people, when you click on the people icon, it'll show you the participants, the speakers and attendees. And there's a be right back button. So if you need to leave, step away from your webinar, you can do so by clicking be right back.
Be right back, BRB. Now, does it get any more simpler than that? I ask you, Lynn.
It's really convenient.
Very convenient. It's like go for a coffee break and come back.
It turns off your mic and your camera when you do click on
automatically.
that. And here she's showing us the group chat. And there's a copy function. You can actually copy any of the comments you see, which is fabulous. And attach it. You can attach. That paperclip is an attach function. And she's showing you how you can select emojis. There's also a personal chat. You can chat with individuals privately if you click on the right side where it says personal.
Say howdy to your friends.
Mic on, mic off is what she's demonstrating. Video on, video off.
Simple as can be.
Chat enabled. If you want to have your chat open, I think most of us do. If you want to disable the chat, you can also do that. And emojis, you can enable or disable the emoji function. Speaker request on or off. If you want to bring people from the attendees to speakers, that's the button.
Just like we do at the big board here. You can do it on your mobile phone.
And these are the different views. Grid, focus, and I missed the last one. Grid, focus, and side views. Those are your options. Grid, focus, and side views. Speaker request icon is there. It's for the host to use if you want to use know who's asking to become a speaker. Break time, you can specify the amount of time for the webinar break. So everybody takes a break. So she set it for 52 seconds. Now there's a settings icon. It's a gear, and under that you have audio and video settings. Audio and video settings. So you might want to just experiment with that and see the various options. You see how it says advanced video options. All those are adjustable settings. Now we're going to go to the presentation feature. And she's showing you how she's able to pull up a file. So that's like a presentation, like a PowerPoint type presentation. So you can actually do a full presentation. Isn't that wonderful? And the next item is video. And you can pull up a video file.
You want to show a video? Boom. It's right there in front of you. All you got to do is click on that bad boy and hit play. And away you go. And this is on a telephone. This is on a cell phone. This is amazing. Ash Mafara. Incredible.
I think she's showing you how you click the play button. Click the file you want, like that. You see she's selected that file, and then she's going to hit play. And that is how you play.
And get a look at how crystal clear that video
and that's
is.
on a phone, you guys. It's just
that's so on amazing. A cell phone, either an Android or an iOS Apple phone, or even on a like Pedro Jose Estrada Solares has. He has an iPad, and it is crystal clear on his iPad. And when he broadcasts on his iPad, incredible stuff. Incredible.
It's amazing.
All right. Next up, we have, what do we have here?
This is the whiteboard.
The whiteboard, okay. And next up?
Polls.
Polls. And we can take a poll after this is over if you like. How many you got to bang it?
You title the poll, and then you write your question, whatever question you want to ask. And then you can indicate the different options for A, B, C, options as answers.
Okay.
And then once the poll is published, you can share the results with everyone. Next section is the questions function. And this is where you can ask a question and it will appear on that question screen. Everyone will see it.
Pretty easy.
Yes.
I can't believe how easy this is.
Yeah. Do you have any questions? He's just writing that. Do
All
you
right.
have any questions? And there it is. It's been published. You see it's published on the board, the question board. And then you can select it or edit the question. Just showing you the three dots. Select, edit, delete are the options. And you can select bold if you want the font to be bold. You can also toggle between small, medium, and large. Just keep clicking, and as you click, it changes. It goes from small, medium to large, back to small, medium, large. And again,
Incredible stuff.
That's through the three dots on.
You can do this on your laptop too, or your desktop, and on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man!
So she's bolded. You see how beautiful it is when it's bolded? So easy to see.
Very adaptable if you're like me and have low vision.
And my favorite setting is bold and large, always. Okay. Okay, Jumps here. We just muted you. Please stay muted. All right, and then now we go down to how she's showing you how you can publish the question, and you can close it when you're done.
That way everybody gets a chance to see the question, not just hear it.
Mm-hmm. And
You
now,
got background colors. How cool is that?
this is the call to action feature. So this is when you want to get a response from your audience, from your attendees. And the beautiful colors, right? So you can select the background color, the text color. You have a title for your call to action, of course. Join now. That's asking people to take action. Background color, text color. Very simple. Easy to see also.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Now, granted, it's going to take a little bit of practice, whether it's on the phone like we're presenting tonight, this evening, or whether it's on the computer. The buttons have been moved around a little bit, but they're marked, so it's very easy. Once again, it's easy peasy. All done for us in terms of how to do it, and we'll be doing more presentations like this. There'll be others. I assume Marty DeGarmo will do something like this.
Yeah. So she just showed us how to pick your themes. The one you just saw, that was themes, and now we're on to background music. So as you can see, the categories are now at the top, and they go from left to right. Yes, thank you. Now we go on to the timer. The timer is controlled by the host, and he or she can time any attendee or speaker, and only the two of them see the timer. Nobody else does. This is the calculator function. It's quite easy to use, as you can see, and clear. Now this is the resounds. You can click on any of the sounds you want to hear, and then there's also that upload button if you want to upload your own custom sounds. That's fine as well. Now we go on to the ticker. Oh, go ahead, Chris. And you see the ticker, our current ticker made by Michael Chata scrolling across the screen.
How clear is that?
Yes.
Thank you, Michael Chata. 444.
And it's a bit bigger than it was in the former version, so it's easy to read.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Right. Wow. Beautiful. File share.
Yes, we will.
It's very, very powerful. And now she's demonstrating how to, when you exit the webinar, automatically there's a little poll that comes up, a rating scale, a Likert scale.
Something new to OConnect. You have that both on the apps on the phone, both iOS and the Android, and you've got it on the desktop and laptop.
Be sure to give your comment and rate the app. It's going to be helpful to the company.
And there you have it. Hashtag OES Classroom.
It's beautiful.
Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly, 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 Anna, Nelly. This is pretty cool stuff. Now, we went along, at a fair pace, but hey, Chris is here for questions. Francis Tay, if he's not here already, will be along shortly to answer any questions. And of course, Michelle is resting in the Netherlands, where she calls home at the moment from the Philippines.
And I see Richard Lamutz in the YouTube live stream. He says, "Got to leave. Thunder and lightning storm getting bad here." Love you, Richard. We're glad that you were here and that you felt well enough to join us.
Is it okay if I say bite me, Richard? Love bites, brother.
Yep.
Bite me.
He expects it, actually.
Yes, he does.
All right. And John said I'm heading back to OConnect, so I hope to see you there. So, folks, we're going to be using this new OConnect. So all of you there in the live stream, if you'd like to experience the new OConnect, come on over. And the link is posted at the top of the live chat. That is the attendee link. So we encourage you to come over to have that experience. It's so exciting and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing, this new OConnect. All right. Yep. Gavina's agreeing. She says it's just beautiful to look at too. It's
It really
very,
is.
very aesthetic. I agree.
And it's user friendly.
Big
Now,
time.
how do you start out with something so complex? It's user friendly. Click and go. Even I can do that. Click and go. Same thing with the OConnect on the screen here on the big screen. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's how elementary it's gonna be.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Is Francis, has he joined us yet or not yet?
So we would like to say thank you to Francis Day for his super sticker.
Yes, we will right now. Thank you, Francis.
Thank you
Very kind
very,
to you
very
from our
much.
heart to yours, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
We do appreciate you. Okay, and then we'll go to so in the chat is very popular tonight. Our live stream, we've got 58.
58 in the live stream. Yeah.
Yep, and let's see in O Connect we've got 78
Now, wait a minute. 78
and
plus
50.
58. That's 136 any way you slice it or dice it.
And I think people are excited about the new O Connect. So those of you who are in the live stream, come on over. So if you'd like to be on the speaker panel, come on down and you'll be able to see and experience.
And we'll make you a co-host up to 10, and then we'll rotate that around. You guys can play with the buttons and have a ball.
We're gonna have
The
fun.
new, the improved.
Yeah.
We're gonna light them up tonight. That was how I prefaced everything. We're gonna light it up tonight. We mean it. It's gonna be a little bit of fun.
And we'll learn along with you. This is all new to us as well. But it's fun. I mean, I really like learning new things.
And it is brand new to us. Today was it. Well, we started out at midnight. At 8 minutes after midnight, Francis discovered, hey, it's the new O Connect. Oh, there he is, Francis Tay, the Sifu. All right.
I want to switch the view. I'm trying to remember how to do that. It's at the top.
That's not it. It's over.
Oh, this side.
That's it.
Okay, we're gonna go to the grid view.
Oh,
Grid view. I changed it to grid view.
there he is.
I'll get the hang of it. You know, it's like different places that you go to now. So,
All right. Welcome, Francis
welcome,
Tay.
Francis. Good to have you. Hello.
You only missed an hour's worth of Tia Zone and his
Sidekick.
his phone, and
It was great.
it was pretty cool stuff. I don't know if you caught any of it towards the end, but it's as easy.
Ah, okay. All right. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, done. Thank you. Thank you. It's good practice for me, you know. It's all different. All right. Thank you, everybody. Let's see. What shall we do at this point?
Francis, did you want to make a statement of any kind or remarks, or should we go right to community time? Yeah. I noticed that today when on the panel, Lynn and I were fortunate enough to be on the OP360 panel, and about every 4 or 5 minutes, everything went silent because something else was being shown. Wait a minute, we didn't have that before. Wait a minute, it's new. So it was all good stuff, and it will leave you speechless.
Mm-hmm. Mhm. No, people are excited. Yeah. Yeah. Terminate.
Terminate. Adios.
Okay. Hmm. Well, that's right. Oh, Thank you. Thank you. So,
Thank you, Sifu.
so
Ooh, doggies, this is getting interesting.
this is wonderful. I'm just so, my mind is expanding as we go through this. So much to learn. And
And
I
you
love it.
and we all do realize that this is the worst we're going to see of it is today. It's only going to get better from here. And you know, that's a promises made, promises kept. Ash said that's what's going to happen on day one. He said, this is the worst you're going to see it, and it will improve every day. And right he was, because what we're looking at now is, I believe, and this is strictly my opinion, this is the finest audiovisual product on the market. And it's not even on the market yet, the big market, the big board, as they say. So buckle up, get ready. It's going to be nothing but fun from here on out. And stay tuned. Big things are here. They're already here with this. It's only going to get better. So with that being said,
Okay. Folks in the live stream are saying that they can't hear the speaker, so we're aware of that. So it's part of the it's something that's going to be worked on. But for now, it's ask you if you want to hear the speakers, come into the O Connect webinar, and the attendee link is posted in the live chat. It's at the top pinned there, as well as Michael Chata. He continues to post the link. So come on over because you're going to want to experience O Connect anyway. You know, you want to be there. So join us, come on down and be part of our webinar tonight. All right. It's going to be exciting.
this is truly the first day of the rest of our ONPASSIVE lives. There's no doubt about it. The sky is blue, as Marty said. So it's all ahead full. We shall take no prisoners, and we're off and running big time with O Connect. So that all being said, I think it's time we bring some panelists in, if that's okay with everyone.
Okay.
We'll bring in some panelists if you'd like to be here. Now there's 70 some, 50 some of you in the on the live stream. Come on over.
Okay, so they seem to be coming on over. That's good. So you guys, what we're going to do is when we bring people in to be speaker, we're going to change the live stream view to the O Connect website. So that's why we're switching over, because we need to bring people into the panel, and we don't want to show the whole world their email addresses. We want to respect their privacy. So we're going to do that now. Please bear with us. We'll go back to the webinar view when we can.
Stand by, please. Yeah. 90 what? 90 pounds? You're the one that looks like 90 pounds. What? We've got 90 on O Connect?
Yep.
That's pretty remarkable. I think our wow. Oh, is this for real now? Do I have to convince anybody anymore? This is the real deal. The real deal. And we are on our way. This is just one product. This is one solution to the world's issue with audiovisual being scratchy, being crappy, getting kicked off. Nobody so far tonight has buffered. Francis, I don't know if you were aware of that, but tonight we've been on now an hour and 4 minutes, came on at 6 after. Not one person is buffering. No buffering. Nothing. Everything is cool. It doesn't matter whether you're in the Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, Vietnam, Europe, anywhere, United States or Canada. You ain't buffering tonight. You ain't gonna buffer.
Okay, I'm looking for the ticker. Oh, there, I see it. Okay, so we're gonna switch over from, Michael made this nice ticker. It has our topic, and our date. It says Roblin Live topic, the new O Connect, and date and the time. Thank you for making that for us every show. Thank you,
Appreciate it, Michael.
So, and now we're gonna use Michael Chata's other ticker message, and here it is. And that is explaining how to come to the panel. To be a panelist, all you have to do is click the speaker link. a speaker request icon. Sorry, click the speaker request icon. It's a person with some wavy lines around the head. That's you're going to see a
Looks
new
like
button.
a speaker.
Just click on it, and that means you want to become a speaker, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and enable it now.
Here we go.
Yes. Bottom left?
Yeah, it's not in the middle anymore.
Bottom left. Okay, good
Bottom
information.
left. All right, let's get going. Looks like we've already got several.
That's 7.
7 already. Oh, she-doggies in less than a minute.
All right, first we have
Anush Kumar, come on down, brother. And, Carmela in the house.
yes. Oh, yeah. People are excited. We've got more than the usual amount of people wanting to be speaker. That's good. Carmela is here. Carmela, fire in Israel. Next, we have Juanita Slack coming in.
Hi, Juanita, come on down.
We have a Jig Bodie coming in.
Jig Bodie from Colorado.
Mel Marcano's coming in now.
Canada in the house.
Mohammed Ashraf Ansari. And didn't he get to meet you at Kolkata, Francis? Mohammed Ashraf Ansari. That's so cool. I saw a picture of him and you together. Awesome.
That was good stuff, Francis. And here's Greg Hill.
And
come on down,
Carmela's
Greg.
in a great mood. She's dancing for us. And Greg Hill's
There's not even any music on and she's dancing.
because the music is in her head.
That's right. All right.
We have Pat Green coming in.
Pat Green in the house.
And Jillian Hanna.
Jillian in the house.
And Virginia DeSantos.
Hello, Virginia. Come on. Hey, Greg.
Hello, Drake. And John Barilla. Hi, Mel. I see you, Mel.
Mel's there. John is there. Oh, no, that's JB the Tin Man. It's not John.
And we got John Barilla, JJB Timmon coming in now. And we also have Guyana in New York coming in.
Our favorite monk from Brooklyn. Come on down, Guyana.
We have Pedro Estrada Solares coming in.
Pedro Jose Estrada Solares. Let's get that right. Hi, Virginia.
And I believe this is Ralston McKenzie.
Uh-oh, look out. He's preaching already. Look out.
Love you too. We have BJ Kumar coming in.
All right, BJ.
And Isabel Bailey.
Isabel Bailey in the house. Coming on down.
She's excited. She was telling me on Messenger how excited she is for this new OConnect. CISO Weir's here. CISO Weir.
All right, that's 17 already.
Love you.
Anybody else? Come on now.
Come on.
I can't see the number. Oh, it's 0. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, we got 17 so far.
Hi,
one
Ralston.
cow, 1 calf and a half.
Say hi to Ralston.
Ralston McKenzie in the house. All right, Ralston.
And hello to Virginia.
I said hello to Virginia.
And
Sandul is here.
Yes, and hello to Jillian. Hi.
Jillian Hanna in the house. All right.
Carmela's great mood. Look at her. She's got her arms raised. Yay, Carmela.
That's an Andrew. How about an Andy Burks?
That's right. And here we have Jeremy Williams coming in.
All right, Jeremy. Hello, Jeremy.
Deaf leader is here. Yay.
All right. It's getting cooking in here. Look out now.
All right. I'm excited.
What are you excited about? It's just the first day of the rest of our lives with OConnect.
This is a historic day when we all get to try out.
March 14th. Mark that down. Now, I took a screenshot of the panel on OP360. Pretty well-rounded group of folk around the world, man. It was good stuff.
So you
get.
Yeah. So if you want to see that, right, Francis, you click on the people icon on the bottom right side. I think is the people icon, and it'll show you the participant list. Oh, yeah.
No,
For
strictly
speakers.
as a speaker or as a co-host or host.
Exactly, for speakers. That's why we say, come on down.
Come on down,
guys.
everybody. There's no reason not to. You don't have to turn your camera on. You don't have to turn your audio on. Just come on down. You need to experience this. Become a co-host. Push on some buttons. Let's have some resounds tonight. You know, this is a big day and a big night. And from what we were told by Marty and Red and Chris, Ash was watching, and he knows what's going on. He can feel the excitement. And I hope you guys are feeling the excitement too. Just yesterday, I don't think I was nearly this pumped up, but I've been pumped up since, well, since about 2 a.m. Then I went to sleep for a couple hours. Then, up again because Sifu Francis was coming back with Michelle and Chris at 8 or 9, I should say. I was sitting there since 8, ready. I was ready. I was chafing at the bit to get started at 8 o'clock.
Okay, so we've got about 8 more people wanting to come in.
Bring them on. Bring them on.
David Piggott's coming in.
David Piggott is in the house.
Brenda is here.
Brenda, come on down. Come on down, Brenda.
Probably Brenda Williams, but we'll see.
All right.
Anita Froenshow is coming in.
Anita from Ocala.
And Diana is here.
Hello, Diana. We're glad you're here too. Come on down, everybody. You got to try this. And like I almost called him Ash, but as Sifu Francis says, you got to experience it. You got to put your hands on it. You got to touch it. You got to feel it. It's beyond belief.
So here we have Sadananda coming in. Good to have you, Sadananda.
I'm going to have to calm down or I'm going to have to take a pill here.
We have Legdega coming in.
Legdega in the house.
Anthony Henderson.
From Dominica. Hey, Mel.
Anthony
Dominica.
Henderson.
Anthony's from Dominica.
And we have Sharon coming in.
Oh, it's Sharon with, the garden.
Yes.
Weeding my garden.
We make sure everybody's muted. Make sure that you are muted.
Just stay muted. And if you want to speak, if you can, let's see. Yeah, on the panel, you can raise your hand. If you're a co-host, you don't need to.
Yeah. So we have John JJB Tinman trying to come in again. I think he was having trouble.
Come on in, John.
We have Armin Hogue.
Armin Hogue making his debut on the new O-Connect.
And we have Bonugu. Welcome, Bonugu.
Bonugu. Hello, Bonugu. We're glad you're here too.
Amir
Hamza is here. I think some people are waking up in India early just to be here tonight. Look at all the Indian flags.
And we have Dawn Swihart and her husband DL coming in now.
All right.
Okay. Wow. Nice big panel tonight.
How many are in the panel? You can tell me that. We see 16.
There's more than 16, but I don't know if we can see them all.
Are we able to tell how many panelists, Francis, that you know of?
Maybe it just, you got to unmute, Francis, unmute.
So it's okay, but we're only seeing 16. Where would the other 8 be?
Okay, so let's see. I have grid view on my phone. Yeah, grid view. I'm seeing. I see just 4 on the phone. I see 4 on my grid view. 4 people. I don't see the complete.
Right.
So I don't know. Just
all right. Well, numbers are not what matters here. What matters here is the more that come in, the better, and enjoy it. Okay, I think we've got everybody on that wanted to be on for so far. If any of you want to be a co-host and try some things out, give us a hand raise or a wave or blow me a kiss or blow Lynn a kiss, something like that. So if anybody wants to be a co-host.
Just raise your hand initially.
Pat,
you want to be a co-host, right? Okay.
Mel.
Right.
I'll try to help you here. Be co-host. Okay. Next up is let's see, Mel.
Okay.
Co-host. And next up is Pedro. I see you. I see you, Carmela. All right, next up is Carmela.
Okay, I'm gonna do Pat now.
Okay, Mel, then
Mel.
Pat. Okay, just bear with us a little. It's almost overwhelming, but not quite.
And who else?
Carmela, Pat, you got Pat,
Okay, Carmela.
right?
All right.
Pedro.
All right.
All right, let's see. Is there anybody else? Greg, did you want to be a co-host? That's a yes. Greg will be a co-host then.
Greg Hill.
Greg Hill.
Okay. Anybody else?
That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and Virginia too.
Oh,
That's
right.
7. All right, Virginia and Guyana will be 8.
Okay. Virginia and Guyana.
Right, Guyana.
Oh, there she is. Virginia.
Right. Then
And
Guyana. Look at that C next to their name for co-host. I like it.
Okay, where's? Oh, there he is. I see him.
All right, Guyana.
So as soon as I make you guys co-host, your hand disappear because co-hosts will not have the hand raising option.
Yeah, you just have to flag us down, or just open your mic and start talking. We're easy peasy here. This is good.
I think Anita would like to be co-host. We got you. Okay, so now we got some extra hands, Legdega and Don, but we can only make 10 co-hosts, so we'll just rotate
Let's see. We got
Don.
1, 2.
Don and Legdega.
Got 8.
All right.
Okay, so the speaker and the host will see 16, but if you're an attendee, you'll see a full 24. Did I get that right? Good stuff. This is good stuff. This is better than good stuff. There's more people want to come on. There's 3 more.
Oh, okay.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Clover Kelly.
Clover Kelly in the house. Come on down, Clover.
Puran Singh.
Puran Singh. Come on down, Puran.
And John J.
The Tin Man again. All
Must
right.
be having trouble come in. I
Yeah.
hope you could come in, John, for a thing. All right, and we'll make. I think we made everybody who wanted to be host as a host now.
All right. Looks like Carmela has her hand raised. Go ahead, Carmela. I better write this down. If anybody else raises their hand, I'll catch it. You are a co-host. How many times do you want to be a co-host?
Do you see the C by your name, Carmela? Okay, you gotta refresh. Carmela, refresh. You'll probably see the C. Refresh. Yeah, you're her co-host.
Well, Mel, since you started talking, let's hear a little more from you, please. Now, are you saying that you don't have to be a tech giant to understand?
Okay, everybody sees you as co-host, so you are co-hosts.
So, What's that thumbs up for? You a co-host?
You're muted, Emily. You're muted. Huh? What?
Not with Melanie Marcano on the prowl. Hell no. Oh, Nelly. Oh, look out, trolls. All right. Yeah, even Rob. Even. That's true. Oh! All right, this is going to be nuts. I did say hello to David. Hi, David. How you doing, brother? Glad you're here, man. Glad you're here. This is, I don't know, I'd almost like to break out the champagne, but all we got is grape juice. So, I can't break the champagne out.
Oh, he's coming.
100.
Wow.
100. Woo, Nelly. Oh, this is getting nuts. Thanks, Francis.
Oh my gosh. So we
100. We might as well get 200. All right.
Yay, Anita. Anita made it. Yay, Anita. She's so happy. We're happy you're here too.
Now, what's all this about?
Oh, it's just sweet.
That's coming up in just a couple of days. All right. Let's see. Let's go to Jillian. Jillian. All right. Jillian, go ahead. You have your hand raised. Go ahead. That's how we roll. All righty. Thank you, Jillian. We'll be back to you, I'm sure. Let's go to Greg Hill in the San Juan Island. Ash has given new meaning to the word. You're fired. All right. Oh, you know what? If we didn't have this up, we might have 24. Is that right?
I don't think so.
Oh, yeah.
No, still. Yeah.
There's always another top.
The chat box can be
The
moved.
chat box can be moved now.
Yeah.
Boy, the chat is blowing up, totally blowing up. And
I couldn't move the video.
whoa, Nelly, look at that.
So beautiful. Wow.
Let's go to let's go to Pat. She had her hand raised. Go ahead, Pat. And I won't forget Jake Bodie. Pat Green, Dorothy, where are you? Come in, please. That is cool. This whole thing is cool. And now we know Pedro will be right back, it says. Pedro will be right back. So now we know when everybody's go to the comfort room, they'll put on be right back, but he left his camera on. Oh, yeah. That's good. Greg, did you have a follow-up? Go ahead.
Okay, so that one, if you want to know how many people or who in your webinar is from a certain country, you can do that by selecting the country, and it'll show all the individuals who are from India, for example, or are from United States. If there are people, if there's nobody, it'll just won't show anything. You know what I mean?
India.
India, safe. It is. Wow.
98. Yeah, we had 101. Oh, no, not from India.
Total,
Sorry,
yeah.
total.
Yeah. It'll show you the actual people. It'll say the name of the person. It'll be in a list. So if there's five in India, it'll have five listed. That's I had tried that earlier. Yeah. So everybody play around with that. You know, those of you on the panel, check it out. To say it again. Well, I think this is for inviting people to the webinar. Yeah. Anybody with the old mail. Hmm. Yeah. Let's see if it works with Gmail. Yeah. Maybe if you have an alternate email, you can invite yourself. Yeah.
Go ahead. I believe Mel's got her hands raised. If we could go to Mel for a moment. Go ahead, Mel. Okay, Anita, I see your hand. That must mean you want to say something. And then over to Guy. All right. Thank you, Anita. Let's go to Guyana and then over to Mel. All right. Jig Bodie too? Okay. Okay. All right. I made a mistake and didn't call on Jig Bodie. So Jig Bodie, go ahead and then we'll go to Mel and Guyana. Huh.
If you are co-host, oh, sorry. Yeah, if you're a co-host, there's no hand raise option because you can unmute at will at any time.
Okay, Guyana, thanks. Uh, let's see. Yeah, let's go to Jig Bodie and then over to Mel, please. I missed Jig Bodie 15 minutes ago. Sorry, Jig Bodie. Please forgive me. I see you, Pedro. All right, here we go. Jig Bodie. Hello. Jig Bodie, can you hear us?
Is she here? Looking glance. Let me see if we can click on it. Oh, I know her.
Hang on a second, everybody. Carmelo, could you mute? For some reason, it's coming back at us. If you don't mind, appreciate it. Thanks. Makes sense to me. Is that clear, Jigbody?
Mm-hmm.
All righty. Thank you, Jigbody. I'm sorry I skipped over you. It was totally inadvertent.
Yes. Where did Julian go? Uh-huh. Yes. Oh, are you saying that Ash Mufara said something that you were not clear about? Is that what you're saying, Djibouti? No. So Jigboat. So in other, so like you designate a specific account for giving to prospects for people that might want to sign up. They don't want to sign up right away, but they want to just test it out. So here's my email address. Go ahead and check out. See if you like it, then maybe they will join your organization. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. Thank you for asking.
All right, thanks for that question. We appreciate it.
That's a good question.
All right, we're coming back to Mel. Go ahead, Mel, and then we'll go over to Pedro. Gotcha, Pedro. Go ahead, Mel. I think we still have break time. I think we have both. You can take a break and you can be right back. You're welcome. All right, we're going over to the one, the only, Pedro Jose. Let's try. Oh, you wasn't done. Go ahead. Go ahead. You're not done, and we're glad you're not done. Keep coming. Keep bringing it. All right, let's go over to Pedro for the moment. Pedro, you have your "Be Right Back" button on, so you appear to be okay. Is he in the same is he in the same room as you? Okay. All right. Uh, let's see. For some reason, your screen is not as wide as it might be. Not is that you have your phone?
Oh, you gotta turn your phone to,
Oh, it's your iPad. Can you turn your
turn,
iPad to the side
yeah, so we can see more of you.
so we can see? Yeah. In other words, still have the camera facing you, but it'll be on a
Instead of this way, turn it this way.
it'll be on a landscape view. Landscape.
Horizontal mode. And I think you need.
Can you click on "Be Right Back" and get rid of that? That may be the problem.
There's a "Be Right Back"
The "Be Right,"
right in front of
click
you.
on it.
Okay, where's the "Be Right Back"? I think it's on the bottom here. Oh, there. Okay, it's on the right of the participants button. Very much right, just before the chat. To the left of the chat button, it says "Be Right Back." Click on it. To the left, to the right of the no, it's the one, the chat button that lets you see the chat. It's to the left of it is the "Be Right Back" button. The, it's to the right of the participant button. The participant button looks like two people standing next to each other. Do you see that on the bottom where all your buttons are. He's muted and all that. So let's see. Okay, hopefully you can come back. I think he turned on the Be Right Back instead of
Yeah, he
turning it
did
off.
it. He
Yeah.
did. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we'll come back to Pedro while he works on that a little bit. Is there anybody else who'd like to hop on here? David, you got something for us? You're welcome to bring it.
Hi, David.
All right. Are you bragging, David?
Oh, you mean on Michelle's demonstration? The hand that you would. Um, okay, Chris will explain that to you. Sure. Where's Chris?
Right there.
Okay.
Next one. Francis, he's learning his lessons well.
So are you co-host now, Chris?
Should be.
Are you still there? I think. Yeah, you are co-host, Chris.
Go ahead. Well, that's good. That's a good thing. That's true. That's true. Okay. I see another hand up. Robert Williamson, go ahead, sir.
So somebody just put a file for us to get. Is that what it is? Do you guys see it? It says a YouTube link. Yeah. So what do we do with that? Do you see? Oh, yeah. So that is the video that you showed earlier, right? Michelle's video. So how? So you have to click on the blue part, right? Okay. Got it. Oh wow. And then when you're done, click the red X. It'll close it out, so you won't have it in front of your bills here.
All right. Looks like we have Dr. Bill Williams joining us. Welcome, Dr. Bill, wherever you are.
And Jake Bodie's coming back in.
Jake Bodie coming back in. All right. All right, go ahead, Robert. Bring it. What say you, Francis? I'll check it out tomorrow, Robert, and get back to you for sure. Yeah. Uh, hey, thanks for being here. We appreciate you hopping on.
Welcome to Dr. Bill as well.
Dr. Bill, what are you doing up so late?
That's your bedtime.
Well, we're cranking along here pretty good tonight. We went over 100, and then we had I think 40 or 50 in the YouTube, 60. So pretty good night. Yeah, we started at about 8 minutes after midnight last night, almost by accident. Francis was, he was logging on, and next thing we know, we're on the new one, and it just got cranking. We've been on it pretty much all day and night, all night, day, and now into the night again. It's been fun.
It was well, it was interesting because Francis started his OES lunch at noon Q&A. It started at 12:05 a.m. Eastern, but they logged in earlier. So it was just at the transition point between the current that software to the new software. So it was really interesting to see what happened. It was fun. Yeah.
You know, Connect's ahead of the user manual already.
Carmela, can you mute? We cannot mute you. There's a echo. Thank you.
Thanks, Carmela. Mel, I saw your hand. I see Pat. I see your hand. You're going to get tired. All right, let's go, Pat, Mel, and then we'll come back to Dr. Bill, or we'll go somewhere. Go ahead, Patricia Green, also known as Dorothy. When are we going to be able to buy, as in renew our subscriptions? I think that's what you're getting at. Uh, that's that's the $49 question. I'm not sure. I don't want to give a date or a time, but I would say, having seen this now, this what's going on since 12:08 last this morning, I'd say we're close. I really don't want to hazard a guess, and I don't think anyone else would either. Uh, but you know, we're seeing this. I mean, this is pretty darn good. This is already better than the industry already. So I would say we're very, 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 very close. So
we don't see Don on our screen, so we do apologize to you, Don and DL. Why don't we go ahead and get them first, since we know they've been.
Okay, yeah, go ahead to them. If that's all right with Mel, then we'll go to Mel.
We just don't visually see you at all. Go ahead, Don and DL. Well,
I saw that in the chat, but I didn't want to mention it. I figured if you were going to be able to come on, you would. Yeah, that's scary. That's scary. Well, you're lucky to have a basement, and I'm glad you're safe. We're all right. Don't go away. We'll catch up to you in a little bit. All right, we're going to Mel now. Come on, Mel. Yeah, man. And we're very thankful you're here every night. Thank you for being here. It means a lot to us. Jigbodi has her hand up. So if we could, let's go to Jigbodi in Colorado. Go ahead, Jigbodi. I agree with you 100% on that. It seemed to be a little selective, and from what I could see, the best thing would have been to use the button like we do. And that way, people that want to get on will have that opportunity. And I think that's the fairest way to do it. And I'd like to see that on every webinar, that or every chat, like we're a chat, I guess, variety chat. I think that's important because there were people that I felt personally that I know personally I would have loved to have heard from them on the panel and did not. So that's just me speaking. That's my heart speaking. Uh, that's just the way I feel about it. So I'm basically agreeing with you that if we're going to be equal and be on passivians, showing the fairness, we need to be fair about who's on the panel or not. I think everyone should have that opportunity. I'll get off. Go ahead. All right. I'm all about easy. The easier, the better, as far as I'm concerned. I'm just my only point is the fairness to everyone within on passive. That was my only point. I don't care how it's done. I just want to see fairness. I don't want to see favoritism or anything of of the like. We're equal opportunity. Uh, quite frankly, Lynn and I are a minority in Lynn's organization. Hey, I'm happy to be the minority and not the plurality in our organization. So it's all about being fair, and that's all I want to see. And no matter how it's done, I agree with you that the person who's doing the selecting as a host or co-host, you're right. That's who is handling it. So I just want to see fairness. That's all. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Greg. And over to you, Carmel.
Aw.
That's okay. We're happy to. Hey, we're just glad we're still on and Ash hadn't kicked us off yet. Go ahead, Carmela, please. All right. Thanks, Carmela. And we, oh, I did my Ric Flair and didn't even try it. That's good. All right, let's. Oh my goodness. Let's go to Sharon Koo in sunny Singapore. Go ahead, Miss Koo.
Do you want to
Unmute there, Francis, please.
unmute?
Thank you. Sorry, Sharon, for the delay. Okay, I'm on Hawaiian time here, so I don't see all the hands when they go up.
And if there's anybody on the panel that you've been raising your hand or waving and we haven't acknowledged you, it's because we don't see you. Like, for example, Don and DL, for some reason we didn't see them. So go ahead and unmute and just speak if that's the case. We don't want to overlook any of you.
I think we're going to do in the future, since it looks like this thing is growing, this Roblin Live thing, is we're going to have a second device where we keep track of all the participants on the left side of the screen. Not that we're any big shakes, but I just think it'll be easier. So Lynn has a second device going on quiet, and I think we'll bring my laptop over closer to where we can really get the big picture.
So my question is, those of you on the panel, when I show the participant list, do you all see it? Because it shows the email addresses of the participants as well. I was curious if you all see it. Okay, so you're a co-host, you see it. How about someone who isn't a co-host? Do you guys see the participant? I'm going to show you the participant list right now. Oh, okay. Yeah. So all of you here see the speaker, the participant list right now, right? Oh. I inhibit showing the email addresses. I think that would be better on the participant list anyway. Because maybe you don't want everybody to know your email address. Just my opinion, but
Could be. Could be. I meant to, when I mentioned David a little bit ago, David Schweitzer.
well, go ahead, Chris. Yeah, Chris was saying something. Is he still here? Oh, is that why? Oh, okay. I was wondering why. We don't see some of the people on the panel. I see 16 folks.
Yeah, so if there's 24, we don't see the other 8 or whatever it is. That's why we say we're probably going to have to use a second device to really monitor things. So,
Hmm. Right. Yes. Yeah.
yeah, you click on the flag, I think, and then go ahead.
It's this thing. Yeah.
Right.
Right. Greg Hill had asked about it earlier, so we had discussed that feature. It's really a great one.
It's pretty unique. It is unique.
Amazing. Yes.
Yeah, go ahead, Robert. Right. Yeah, there's nothing like it, man. That's right up. That's downtown, as we used to say in Savannah. Going downtown. Well, we're definitely going downtown with that kind of feature. And the same thing with the flag and being able to tell how many are from what country. And wow, all good. And yeah, go ahead.
Oh, you have to unmute.
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 That's good.
Two hosts and 10 co-hosts.
Right. You can have a second host, by the way, if you guys didn't know that. You can name someone a second host, and they have just about all the same responsibilities and options you have as a host. Sans a couple, and then you can have eight. What is it? 8 co-hosts or 10 co-hosts?
10.
10 co-hosts, which is pretty good. That's 12 right off the bat. Correct. You can have a host number one, host number two.
So the person that starts the webinar, very
Thanks for being the leader you are, Gianna. We love you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right. I think we're going to Mel next. Is that right, Miss Lynn?
Mel.
Let's go to Mel Mel. Oh, there's still more people coming in. Oh, my goodness. Go ahead, Mel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, as the person that usually calls upon people, I appreciate that myself. Seeing, oh, so and so is number one, so and so is number two. But yeah, I think that'd be good. All right. Yeah, that was Robert, by the way. I was just going to call on David after Robert, but yeah, that was Robert. All right. Thank you, Mel Mel. David Piggott, would you say a few words? We'd appreciate it if you can come on. Just unmute, maybe. Yeah, he's there. Not yet. I'll be right to you, Pedro. Give me a minute.
This camera's off, so maybe.
Okay, maybe David, if you can come back on a little bit, we'd love to hear from you. David Piggott, please. That'd be great to hear from you. Now I think we're over to Pedro, and Pedro has a guest with him. Go ahead, Pedro. Wait a minute. You were in San, hold the fort here. You were in San Francisco. Hi there. Hello. You're loud and clear. Go ahead. Hi there. You're spot on there. It's there's so many features of this particular platform that are unheard of anywhere else. So yeah, we're pretty proud of it, and Pedro spreads the word all the time, and your uncle is right on the money when it comes to the particular platform.
Yeah, learn more about it.
All right. Well, the first step is to become an affiliate with Uncle, and then you don't even have to pay anything right up front. You can get there are three products you get right away just for registering with Uncle. That's O-Mail. You get an O-Mail, which is the best mail on the planet with video mail. And then you get what's called O-Trim, if he hadn't already told you this. O-Trim is where you can trim a link from 25 characters down to next to nothing, 5 or 6. And then there's O-Net, which is about to take over Facebook's role as the number one social media platform in the world. And all that's free. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, hey, get with Uncle. He knows what he's talking about. Good stuff, man. We're glad you're here. And Pedro's been kind enough to bring family members on more than once. So let's see, I've met a couple of his nieces, and now meeting you. It's our pleasure and honor to see you here tonight. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Pedro. Okay, let's go around the horn here. Up. Okay. Plus, he. Okay, brother. Buenas noches. Buenas noches. See you later. All right. I think Pat was, I don't think she was giving me the finger. She was waving. Go ahead, Pat. My plan, well, thanks. And we appreciate you saying that. And one of the things we're proudest of, and this is not a braggart point, is we were one of the first. One of the first. As soon as Ash said we need to be using O Connect, we need to use our own platform, get off Zoom, get off whatever the other ones are. We're glad we did that. And we've watched this baby grow from an infant to where it is now, which I would say is a young adolescent on its way to being a full grown, matured adult. So we're proud of that, and we're not changing anything for nothing. And oh, that's horrible English. My English major over here is going to smack me. I can hear this one coming. At any rate, uh, Well, thank you, and Pat, we're grateful and that you're here. I would say you've been here every night, but a couple, and that was due to just not feeling well. So thank you. It means a lot to us, and we'll see at the new top. I don't know where that new top is, but it seems like every time I turn around, there's a new top. So, all right. Let's go to the participants area so I can see if we've missed anyone.
Chick Bodie.
Jig Bodie, sorry.
Go ahead, Big Bodie.
Okay. Personally, I don't see it going over 190. I could be wrong, but personally, I don't see it going over 190 for affiliates. Hopefully, it'll be less. That's quarterly, by the way. That's not monthly, so that's quarterly. And they have said, the leaders have said, as well as Ash, that they're considering monthly, quarterly, semi-annually, and annually. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm leaning towards the monthly myself. I want to be able to afford it all. So for now, anyway, uh, go ahead. Well, you'll be one of the first to hear about it as long as you tune in to Rob Lynn Live or Marty and Chris Live with Marty and Chris or Red Redfern or anyone else that's on. Dr. Bill's all over the world on things, so he'll be bringing that news as soon as he knows it, I'm sure. Thank you. All right. In the participant list, I don't see any hands. Now we've gone 2.5 hours. I don't know if anybody's bored. I'm not. And this is fun. I mean, I could go and go. I could pull an Ash Mafar, but I don't think so because I got to get up early. You already been here all night. I know that, sure. Dorothy again? Dorothy? Oh no.
You mean Pat Green?
No, she's good now. I think. I hope. Are you all right, Pat? Okay.
He's good.
Good. Yeah, I wish David Piggott could come on. Man, I love hearing from that guy. We'll see what happens. Um,
So I noticed when I look at the speakers list, there's 30 altogether. So, and the screen that he, yes, uh-huh.
where's John?
Yeah, he's having trouble unmuting. Okay, booted.
Okay. Well, if there's any way we can unmute him, we'd like him to sing a song, if he can, tonight. Do you want to call him on the phone or text him? Right. He was here. He came on the screen briefly, and then I went to call on him. He was gone. So we'll see if we can contact him directly. Who said that? Okay. All righty. Well, that sounds like good sage advice. So it looks like we've gone round the horn. I wish we could hear from John on a song, but we can't seem to reach him. So I think we're going to say good night. Good morning. Good afternoon. Arrivederci. Bon voyage. Thanks to all veterans, military. Thanks to all civil servants around the globe, and thanks to all active duty military, wherever you're serving. Thank you. God bless America. God bless the world. Thank you. We'll see you. Unmute. Thank you, Francis. Good afternoon. Hello, Norman, wherever you are. All right, on the count of three. Here we go. Three, on two, one. We're out of here. Good night, Jillian.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, well, we made it just in time because we're going to end now. It's good to have your voice on this on our webinar, Sharon. We
This
love
is
you.
our inaugural.
Yeah.
Good night, Norman. I will see everybody. Thank you. Thank you.
Love you all.